It's the most wonderful time of the year. No, I'm not talking about Christmas. It's over. It's gone. It's dead. Let it stay dead. Why are there still Christmas lights outside my window? I swear, people celebrating Christmas sometimes are the same as these people who think their birthday takes up an entire month.
Oh, it's my birthday month. I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about bygone festivities. We are here to take a look at my new baby. If some of you saw my recent vlog on this subject, you already know what I'm talking about, or well, actually, you probably read it in the title and or saw the thumbnail. But this is possibly the most beautiful thing ever to emerge from the year 2020. Allow me to introduce you to my most irresponsible and impulsive purchase of the year 2020. The EVGA For the Win 3 Ultra GeForce RTX 3090. Now, before anybody says it in the comments, I know that the Radeon 6900 XT is supposedly able to compete with this thing step for step when it comes to gaming. However, I did not buy this as a gaming card solely, at least. I mean, you bet your ass I'm going to be taking full advantage of Cyberpunk 2077 with RTX on. But also as a production card, because when it comes to rendering 4K footage, my poor 1080 Ti just was not keeping pace anymore. And I figured, if I'm gonna go all in on an upgrade and dip into my savings for a new PC anyway, then it's go big or go home, baby. Look at this box. Sleek, black, completely unlabeled, Batman would approve. But those of you who've been with the channel for several years already, and probably some of you who are more recent even, know full well that I am a shameless graphics whore and a shameless min-maxing whore. And if there is technology available to improve either of those things, I just can't help myself. Will this decision ultimately affect the longevity of the 365-day challenge and possibly even cause me to fail it from a financial standpoint? Maybe. Maybe. That's a real possibility, I'm not gonna lie. But I just can't help but feel like it might be worth it. And in all seriousness, kid in a candy shop mentality aside, this thing actually will help me a lot when it comes to the daily upload schedule, just purely because it will be able to render things like effects in real time in Premiere without me having to sit and wait for it to buffer all the time, which will not only cut down on the total editing time, but will cut out the most tedious part of editing that I dislike, and on top of that, could as much as cut my render speeds in half, which, if true, will directly translate into me getting an extra, hour or 2 hours of sleep every night, with no changes or adjustments to the schedule. So, very helpful, just from a production standpoint, even without any of the nice, shiny gaming upgrades. Anyway, if you're still watching this video at this point, I'm assuming that you probably understand the basics of how a graphics card works, and that it's really one of the simplest components to put into a PC. I mean, it's just take the old card out, plug the new one in until it clicks. That simple. There's really not much to show there. And before I put the entirety of the new computer together, once I get all the other components, again, to be clear, for now, I'm just shoving this into my existing computer and hoping that bridges the gap, but I am planning on building a whole new computer, and until that happens, again, the underside of my desk and the backs of my PCs are, let's just say I would actually be more comfortable stripping completely naked and showing my dick on camera than showing anywhere below the region of my desk at this point in time. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get this bitch plugged in, and then we'll be right back for the 3D Mark test. So, just give me a second here. almost feel like I'm shooting a porno right now. Am I gonna get demonetized for this? Okay, we're back. It's an hour and a half later. I don't really want to talk about why it took that long. Frankly, I'm stunned the computer even managed to boot. Not because the task was in any way, shape, or form difficult. Again, it was literally just unplug old card, plug in new card, push power button. But you guys know me and my ongoing god-tier affinity for causing technical difficulties where previously there were none. So, honestly, I'm counting my blessings as they are right now. Also, for the record, I have never used 3D Mark before, ever. I only just heard of it recently when I was watching, like, review videos for the new cards. I'm not even exactly sure what it is. I bought it just for this video. Supposedly, it's pretty helpful for figuring out stuff like overclocking, which I am going to want to take a look at when the new PC is fully built. So, again, there was a reason. It wasn't just an impulse buy. There was logic behind it, at least to some degree, I promise. But also, this is going to be my first experience with ray tracing turned on. So I'm very excited. Also, yes, RTX 3090 GPU, Ryzen Threadripper 1950X. Something tells me that's probably a hilarious mismatch to some people. Listen, again, it's a work in progress, okay? The new PC is going to have a 5950X in it. It'll be matched. Apparently, this is the recommended benchmark for my system. I have no idea what that means. This might take a while, huh? Oh, nope, there it goes. Why is it installing in intervals of 6%? I have no idea. Okay, alright, okay. I just ran the normal version of this and knew that something was very wrong with the graphics. I could instantly tell that it wasn't 4K. Apparently there's a separate version. And you guys know me, when in doubt, max settings. So we're doing it again. But spoilers, based on how the last one turned out at what I'm assuming is 1440p, my hopes are not terribly high. Again, this is a production card, not a gaming card, and from what I understand, I think I am severely bottlenecked by my CPU at this point. So rest assured, when the rest of my components get here, and/or are in stock so that I can order them, thereby proceeding to have them get here, which is the first step, and the 5950X is like at least with the 3090, I was getting notifications. Like, at least I was able to try on a daily basis to get a 3090, I felt like. The 5950X is just actually never in stock. But yeah, we'll be running all of this testing again once that gets here. Ooh boy, that is some screen tear city going on there. Some aliasing, too. Nope. Oh, my frames. My poor frames. Although, somebody who actually knows things about this program can correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure this is with ray tracing, and I would imagine that nothing screws with ray tracing intentionally, like a bunch of crystal formations sending photons in all kinds of different random directions all over the map. So maybe the idea with this is that it's not supposed to look smooth. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. Anyway. This definitely looks better than the first time around just because the resolution is higher though. So I'm a little less apprehensive now. Yeah, okay, yeah, and this is cool. This is the one part of this whole thing that is cool or makes any sense. This person apparently has a temporal portal device where they can just reach into the past and steal shit, which is crazy. And then again, yeah, right at the end there, the frame rate really tanks because it's just all supposedly ray-traced crystals all over the screen. Yikes. It gets a lot less interesting from this point out, so it'll either be heavily montaged or I'll just skip it altogether. There's not even any sound. It's just like a sort of cinematic floaty cam through the area. Wow. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. That actually looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually clocking in. It's just barely managing to hold firm at around 60 frames a second down there. Again, assuming that my leap in logic that this is fully ray traced is correct. That's damn good. That's actually, honestly, if anything, that's better than I was expecting. I wonder if this means that I'll actually be able to run Cyberpunk now. Oop, okay, alright. Dipping down into the 40s a little bit there, and getting some screen tearing. But certainly not horrible. And look at the pinpricks of light and like the god rays and everything in here, and pay special attention to the reflections, like off of the reflections on the glass and the floor comparative to the light sources. Look how good that looks. Oh my god. And for this shot coming up here too, look at the reflections from that main light source off of the solar panels. Oh my god, that's so fucking pretty. That's so pretty. Oh my god. Oh god, no, please, no CPU test. No, please, this is not gonna stack up at all. Oh. Oh god. Oh, that's really rather quite terrible. Okay. All right, here's the results for anybody who actually understands what any of this means. Jesus, okay, I guess that's pretty good. Apparently, the program thinks that I can run Battlefield 5 at 1440p max settings and still get 190 plus frames per second. What the fuck? That's wild. I mean, I know that's a 2-year-old game now, but still, holy shit. Okay. Yep. All right. I guess that's pretty good. Better than 96% of all results, if that's how good this scores, just having a 3090 in it, with everything else being 4 years old. I sort of shudder to think what the results are going to be once I have a completely new computer built, all with cutting-edge new parts. So thank you everybody for watching this little update vlog video test run unboxing. I don't even know what to call this at this point, but it's sort of the only option that I had today since I had to devote so much time to everything that you saw in this video. I didn't have time to record or edit any other kind of gameplay, anything. So if you enjoyed this video and or would just like to support my channel in general, the best way to do so is to leave a like. You can also subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications when future videos are coming out. As always, feel free to chat with me below in the comments, and I will see you all next time. Catch you later.